Season 2 of the Pat and JT podcast.
Oh man, I'm here at last. The first time, always gonna be the best. Come on!
Exclusively on the Hurrdat Media Network.
All right.
You can find us at It's Pat and JT. That's on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Or you can text us at 402-403-9478, and we'll read your texts if they don't go into my junk mail. They've been going into my junk mail a lot lately. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. But I think
Maybe
I fixed
Mckinsey
it.
can help you.
Mckinsey fixes everything.
She's the fix-it. She's the fixer. Remember that? What was the TV show with...
Ray Donovan.
No.
He was Scandal.
Scandal. You ever watch the TV show Scandal, Mckinsey?
I did for a little
You're
while.
the fixer. Olivia.
Ray Donovan. Olivia, yes.
Olivia was the fixer.
And Ray Donovan on Showtime, he was also a fixer, but he killed people a lot. I guess she did too.
Yep, fixer. A fixer's a fixer. Where the bodies are buried.
In the dirty work too sometimes.
Exactly. So you know where the bodies are buried.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She buried half. Yeah,
So-
Mckinsey fixes everything. I ask her probably 10 times a day to help me with stuff that I should know how to do, whether it's links or
it's
whatever.
the same question every day. Where did you find that link? Where do I find this? Where do I find that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's Pat messing up forms.
Tell the story.
Okay, so
do you want to tell her or do you want her to tell it?
yeah, you can tell it.
So
First of all, I hate Asana. Hashtag I hate Asana.
So we use
Workflow.
Asana. It's our project management software. We have these forms that you can fill out if you need to get reimbursed. Well, you're supposed to click into the form to fill it out, and Pat edited the form. So then when you clicked into the form, instead of saying, what's your name, it just said Pat Stafford.
So put your Pat
What was
Stafford
your
here.
purchase?
And it was
The
his
question
purchase.
was just $40.
Batteries.
$40. Yeah, Pat Safford batteries, $40.
So then when other people go in and try and fill it out, they don't know the question.
Because this is Pat Stafford above it.
Some inside joke. What is this bullshit?
Yeah.
What is going on here?
So you're the master of Asana. You and Sarah. I'm getting better. I should after a year and a half.
Yeah.
but I
You've
just,
come a
the
long ways.
Bane of my existence.
I know. This is true. Writing anything down is the bane of your existence.
It is. Well, I
following up. He writes notes everywhere.
I
but
do
he
write a
doesn't
lot. I write everything down, but just in different
You
places.
got to go back and look at it again.
Yeah.
Which I was just talking to Sasha about you, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
She has notebooks, right?
Oh, she writes everything down.
She writes everything down. She keeps a notebook. Say, how many notebooks do you have? And she's actually, I only have 2. Because I have the one that I started when I first started with you guys, and it's a regular, like, take it to school notepad, right? Flipping pages, everything, front and back, every page. And it's all dated. And then she's got one that's like a legal pad, but it's a smaller one. And so she's got it. Every page is dated. She writes everything down. She says, and I just asked her something, and that saved the day because she had everything written down, so we knew exactly what we were looking for. And she says, that's why I write everything down. Pat! She yells it because his office is right next door. Like, oh, they all know you so well.
I was a shitty note taker in school, and I thought that there is no way that I'm going to need to take notes in whatever job I do.
Right.
So I'm a terrible note taker. Just awful.
Doodler. He can doodle all the way home, but that's about it. So let's talk about Mckinsey.
What about me?
What about
the first thing I
McKinsey?
remember about you is I think you have the coolest last name ever.
Mitten.
Mitten.
Not for very long.
It's such a
I
cool last name.
know.
I would say single the rest of your life just to keep
I've
that
been
name.
trying to keep it, and I
think
want
you
him to
should.
take mine, but he just won't do it.
Really?
When we first met you, that's what we all called you, was Mitten.
Yeah, people call me Mittens
All the time.
I love it.
Ask
Yeah.
Mittens.
Do you want to know what my new last name is going to be?
Oh my gosh.
Matazeski. Can you spell that?
M-A-D.
No.
A-C.
S-K-I.
M-A-T.
Matt.
U-S-Z-E-S-K-I.
Oh. Okay.
I say just
Right?
keep a stage name. Just keep Mckinsey Mitten and then
Thank
just
God
legally.
it's still MM, right?
Legally, I'll change it nowhere else.
Right? There you go. AKA. Also known as, or doing business as.
Yeah. DBA.
There you go.
Mitten.
So, okay, where are you from originally?
I'm from Omaha, Elkhorn.
You are?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
We're learning new things.
When did you graduate?
2014. Careful, Grandpa.
Oh my gosh. And that meant high school, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right? Good Lord. We were at Kohl's last night, and this has to do with age. We were at Kohl's last night, and we had to talk to a manager about something. Not a Karen moment, just had to talk to him. And so he's like, well, we got to talk to whatever, Sarah, back at customer service. He goes, trust me, she looks like she's 14, but she knows what she's doing. He goes, she's 22. I'm like, they all look like they're 14, dude. And he goes, I know. It's unbelievable. Everybody, you go to the bar, you go, well, around this place, you feel like you're at high school. Like everyone looks so young.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It is true. But you do a great job.
Yeah, you do.
Well, thank you.
She's like a wrangler, the wrestler, the cat wrangler.
Yeah, we like to refer to ourselves. We're like the neck that holds the head up.
Oh, there it
You're
is.
the neck. Your department is the neck.
We're the neck.
Now, before we got on here, somehow we got into a conversation and Australia came up. You lived in Australia. Why?
Yes, for 4 months. I studied abroad when I was in college, so I lived
And she
there.
lived in Australia. I'm kidding. Okay, this is a bad joke.
I don't even get it.
Studied abroad.
I did. I
She
studied
lived in
abroad.
Australia.
Oh,
And she
gotcha.
lived in
And I was there
The
for
broad
4
lived in
months.
Australia. So
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
The broad was in Australia.
Took me
I am blonde too, if you guys are wondering.
What were you studying in Australia?
So I graduated from college with an event management degree, so that's kind of what I was doing out there.
Oh, see, that's good to know. Now that I know
Yeah.
that, we'll be sure and send more of that stuff your way
Oh yeah.
because that's what you like to do.
So then you're right at home planning your own wedding. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
You loving that?
It's not as fun when it's your own.
I was going to say, is that a blessing or a curse?
I'd say more of a curse because I got out of weddings for a
Yeah.
reason. So
Yeah. Are you a bridezilla?
no, I don't think so.
They never do.
I've almost
They
called
never
it
think so.
called it
Let's ask
off
her.
like 3 times, being like, "Let's go to the courthouse."
Right?
and Call it
It's
good.
much easier and a
It
lot
is.
cheaper. So Beth and I did. It's a lot
Just
cheaper.
Right?
Take the money and run,
That's right.
I know.
Seriously.
Seriously.
and don't look back.
No. A lot of people say thank you.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So are you planning a big honeymoon?
I'm not sure yet. I think we're moving, so I don't know if we're gonna.
Like moving away from here?
No, like moving to a different house.
You can't lose the neck.
No.
No.
Okay.
Can't lose your neck. So yeah, I don't know. We're just trying to figure it all out still. Got to
Okay.
make some decisions soon though.
When
But
is this supposed to take place?
June?
Oh my goodness, that's not that long.
Yeah.
It'll go fast.
Yeah, and the 2 weekends before our other 2 very good friends get married. So it's going to be a long
Ugh.
So
month.
you won't even have weekends to work on your wedding because you'll be going to other people's.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be fun though. I'm
So
excited.
What are your entrees you're serving at your reception? Have you decided that yet?
No, I haven't. I still have to do my tasting.
Oh, good Lord. What do you want? Like a taco bar?
No, I
Like,
might do a taco bar for my rehearsal
That'd be
There you
fun.
and then do like, I don't know,
Like
whatever.
plated or buffet?
Probably plated.
Okay.
Yeah. I just think it's easier.
It's easier.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
classier too.
Yeah,
But everybody
definitely
doesn't have to
assigned
get up.
seats too.
Yeah.
I feel like that's been
That's
a
stressful.
big thing. Yeah, Nate's like, we can't assign people seats. I'm like, well, then they're not going to know where to sit.
Yeah.
It honestly, it takes a lot of the mess out of it if you have
Yeah.
an assigned seat because for most people, it's like they're looking around trying to find out who they want to sit with.
And if you don't know anyone, you're like, who do I sit
Do I want to
Yes.
sit with them?
It's awkward.
Or there's only one seat
Yeah.
left at the table and you've got 2 people. And so, well, I'll sit here and the other person can go sit somewhere else. And it's, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
And then you could be a total dick to somebody and put them by somebody you know
with?
they're
Yeah,
going to hate.
like their ex-girlfriend or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. The power.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
I do have a few of those in my friend group too, so I can do that to a lot of people.
Yes.
Don't make me angry before the wedding.
That's right.
I'll set you by Kathy.
I bet, do you have a friend named Kathy?
I don't. No.
Shocker.
It's been shocking. Not a lot of Kathys.
Not a lot of Kathys anymore,
No.
are there?
No.
God dang. I saw a funny survey the other day. They said they took all the people, and it was a political survey, and they were saying that they took the most common names for Republicans and most common names for Democrats. And the most common male name for Republicans is Dick. And
Are you serious?
the most common female name for liberals or for Democrats is Karen.
I was just going to say, please say Karen.
Really? And this was an actual poll? Because that makes total sense. That's so funny.
I was like, nailed it. Didn't know there were that many Karens, but we do know a lot of Karens.
Yeah.
They just didn't get the right name.
Oh God,
But
that's an awesome poll.
isn't that a great
I am
one?
feeling bad for Karens these days.
I know.
Yeah. I know a couple Karens and they're sweet people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll deal with it.
But you know,
They're fine.
Think about what the Pats of the '90s dealt with that guy from Saturday Night Live, that man girl, whatever.
It's Pat.
Right. And here I am going through puberty at that time, confused in general, and then I got that as my role model on
Close to
TV.
the same haircut.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
What haircut? You
Pretty
don't
much.
have hair.
I did until I was like 22, and then
Do you
it
have
went.
any pictures? I gotta see if I can find this picture.
I don't know
real
if I
quick.
have any pictures of it or not.
I don't know. I'd have to.
I
dig.
had hair, but I'm much happier now that I don't have hair because my hair was rough.
Yeah,
Like,
my fiance's bald too, so like
it's the best.
Yeah,
and
he
people
just
that
accepted it and
whatever,
go with it.
She
right?
don't.
People
Yeah.
that she don't. People that don't accept, dudes that don't accept it, I feel bad. I feel sorry for them. That grow
they
it out.
spend
or-
hundreds on products to
Yes.
try and get it to salvage it.
Yeah, it's like why? Just let it just go.
Yeah.
It's so much.
Yeah.
I got a haircut in the shower last night.
There you
I shaved
go.
it.
A head cut.
The head cut. I did get a head cut.
Have you seen those new like wigs though that they can like glue on
Yeah.
to your head? They look very real.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
At this point, though, I can't rock into work
No,
with all of a
if
sudden
I
having
saw
hair.
you with hair, I would
One of the-
fall to the floor
I
laughing.
would
think.
say might be worth it.
I might have to look into that.
You test it out next Halloween, and then if you like it, just
I
don't
might-
stop.
I might have to look into that. That'd
I
be
think
pretty
it
funny.
might be worth it. That and then the Fu Manchu. Grow that back.
Yeah.
Because that looks. Talk
Yeah.
about something that's really awful is him with just a mustache. Because like the Grovember or whatever they call it, whatever.
No
when they-
shave November.
whatever that is. And yeah, took part in that a few times.
Yeah, I look like my dad. Yeah. Yeah, but it grew when Beth went out of town for a week. I grew my mustache, and I had to have it gone before she got home. It was super fun. It was fun.
Did you just feel free or what?
Yeah, I just felt like whatever.
Sending her pictures of it, freaking her out.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
Check
at
this
all.
out.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it's on
man.
my Instagram. I don't know
She's
if
like,
you've
I'm
seen it. I
not
look
coming
pretty-
home to stay on vacation.
Basically, it's like, but by the time I hit Carney, that thing better be gone.
It's like I knew there were red flags. I saw the red flags. I saw so many red flags, and here we are. Oh my god! All right, so let's see. Other than that, what do you like to do when you're not here?
I
We
have
were
3
talking
dogs.
we were talking about Costco.
Yeah, we
earlier.
love.
She loves Costco.
We love to go to
Love
Costco.
Costco.
Love that
Kirkland
place.
vodka.
Kirkland vodka.
Okay,
all their
ask
alcohol.
Jill what you asked me in before she came in
Okay,
here. 'cause I
I
don't know if it's true or
heard
not.
a rumor that you don't have to have a membership to buy alcohol.
Well, that would
Pat's
That, I
gonna
was gonna
try
say,
it.
that really
Game
pissed you
changing.
off.
Pat's gonna try it this weekend. And let
I'll
me
try it
know.
this weekend and see. I'll just walk in and say, I'm just buying alcohol and not show them my card and see what they say.
Yeah, because like I've always gone in with the card too, but I've
Yeah.
heard that, and I'm like, I don't know if that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
he's
can't
gonna figure
imagine.
it out
That's
for
got to
us.
be their biggest draw. Like that's
I
the biggest
know.
reason to buy a membership, isn't it?
It's your biggest reason to
Whatever.
buy a membership. And the samples.
Yeah, and the samples.
I never
and
tried
the
the
clothes.
samples.
The
I could
clothes
never.
are
How
amazing.
can you not? Like, it smells so good when you walk in and those nice ladies are sitting there with the like full. I was telling Mackenzie like last weekend they were sampling lobster ravioli.
What?
And it was huge lobster raviolis, and then they had pizza, and they had
So the
dip.
sampling's back. So we know. So COVID's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, they're they're
'Cause
masked.
They took away all of the samples. Remember, like the high V.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, she back.
Back in full action. I got a full water bottle last time I was there.
What?
They're not skimping you either.
No, they you get full. I mean, we
Okay.
go there and we'll go around a couple times
Yeah.
because those ladies they don't care, you know. So
I
you go
know.
in, take off your zippy, and go for another round.
And then if you're still hungry, get yourself $1 hot dog.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
so
The
good.
line's always so long though at the concession stand. Is that what we call it? It's not really a restaurant.
Concession. Yeah.
concession stand,
It's kind of a
Souvenir-
concession
yeah,
stand.
whatever.
Very much so, but there's always a line there.
Yeah.
But
So I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry, you have 3 dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have 3 dogs. I like to hang out with them.
You have big dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind?
I have a Saint Bernard. He weighs more than me. And then we have a Bernese Mountain Dog Doodle, and then an Australian
that sounds
Shepherd.
like 2 dogs that should like a doodle
Bernese.
and a Burmese like a mountain dog. That sounds big.
Well, we're actually fostering an actual Bernese Mountain Dog too right now, so we have 4.
That sounds like an enormous dog. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, they're big.
Google
have
it.
you Bernese Mountain Dog? Well, my Saint Bernard's bigger.
Have you always had St. Bernards? You always had big
No,
dogs?
my fiance had gotten him like a couple months before we started dating.
I
So-
went to the vet this
Lord.
morning to drop my cat off because she has a mat on her hair and she has to have it removed, right? And that's one of my feral cats. But anyway, while I was there, somebody walked in with, and I believe it was Burmese.
Like black
poodle.
and white and brown.
I
And it was
have
a baby.
seen these.
It was a baby, and he was carrying
beautiful.
him, and it was huge. But he was carrying him, and you could tell the puppy face was like, "I'm 2 months old." Oh my God, look at those faces!
See
Big
him,
dogs.
Pat?
Yeah.
He's
Huge.
huge. Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
Chief, right?
His name's Chief.
Because I remember
the big Chief.
You it was either on TikTok or Instagram when you put a video of him when you busted him on your camera you have in your living room on your
Yes,
couch.
he's not allowed on the furniture, and when we're gone, he likes to get up there. So Nate would yell at him through the camera.
Poor Chief like one up to the camera, like tilted
He
his
did.
head.
He's like,
dude, what's up?
What is that?
Why is Dad in that box?
Yeah, he's like, I've been caught red-handed.
Does he still get up there?
No. I mean, if he's like mad at us or something, he will. Like,
There's nothing funnier than
he's got
watching
a-
your animals on a camera at home.
He's
when
got
you're
an
not home.
attitude for sure.
Oh my God, that's great.
They all do.
All
They're
right.
fun. I love
Okay.
them.
That's awesome. All right. So anything else on the weekends or anything like that you like to go do?
Pat will like this. I like to drink a lot of White Claws on the weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what got us on the Costco subject.
Yeah,
because
we were talking about the
she,
deals.
I asked her if she was a member of the Costco Lovers Club Facebook page.
I need to join it.
Yeah, you do. I think you have to like request it. It's private.
Why?
But no
what?
big deal.
Why
But
do you do that?
Exclusive.
Well, I'm not on it, but Beth is on it. And anytime there's like a product that you're looking for, people or whatever, Aldi has one too. People post the crazy deals in there, like pictures, like it's at the Dodge Street, blah blah blah. Hurry up! So
I don't buy anything at Costco except vodka.
except I'll find
And
out
I've
for
already
you.
paid for my membership.
I'll find out if you need a membership or not. I'll save you $30 a year.
Yeah.
And yes, so Beth got a notification on her phone the other day on this group that Truly 30 packs were $13.47
What?
for a 30 pack. Got 3.
You should buy them for your Christmas party.
We did.
Oh,
Perfect.
That's why we bought them.
oh my God.
So you're good
That's
to
what
go.
they justified it as.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's for the party, right, honey? Say it aloud as they're walking down the aisle with 2 carts full of. It's for
Full
the
of
party.
Trulies.
I
gonna
have
have a
seen
big-
that. I have seen people like fill their whole cart with alcohol there. Like, good for you.
Good for
Right?
you. You don't
Yeah.
hide it, man.
My mom
that
will
up.
fill her whole cart with wine, and people are looking around, and she's like, "Mind your business. Let me be,
I'm not hurting you.
Karen."
Totally.
Awesome. Oh my God.
live.
All right. So basically that's how this works. Yeah.
You were nervous. Why were you nervous?
I was
See?
nervous.
What do you think was
I don't
going
know.
to happen?
I'm not typically like on camera behind the.
She's the
Well,
neck.
not camera.
Yeah, I was going to say,
yeah.
we're on camera.
I'm more behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, I set up the bases so you guys.
Necks
run
get
them.
There we
nervous
go.
sometimes.
Yeah. Necks get nervous.
Man, that'll be the title
Don't
of
break
this
your
one.
neck, then you're really screwed.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are
yeah.
totally
Yeah.
screwed.
We would never do wrong by our neck. We would never.
Good.
Because we
Yeah.
know how important she is.
You're awesome. Thanks, Mckinsey.
Thank you.
See ya. I'll message you in a little bit when I need something. Thanks, Anna. Thanks.
Perfect.
Thank
Sure
you.
you will.
It's Pat and JT, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thanks for listening.
I'm here.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.